And we're back with KMMA, Amandio.
I'm Khalil Deal.
And it's Friday's fabulous final face-off show where we take one last look at these animals before they get into the cage and give you our final thoughts. So again, it's UFC London Fight Night at the O2 Arena this Saturday. We're going to be opening up the main card with Curtis Campbell against Danny Silva. So real deal. You still got a Curtis Campbell in this one.
Yeah, man, I'm still hyped, man, about the Pink Panther. Now, looking at these guys physically, Danny Silva looked really good, man. He came out here super ripped and built and muscular. He looks really good. Fantastic shape for Danny Silva there. Curtis Campbell also looks good too. Let's not let the hair and glasses fool you there. This guy is very, very tough and looks very, very ripped as well and pretty built. Yeah, I just like Curtis Campbell in this one, man. I think he's going to come out here in front of his hometown here in England and get the job done. Curtis Campbell is very good at submissions and also good at, he's got knockout power. The guy can scramble. Danny Silva is nothing to sneeze at either, though. This guy's pretty good, man. But, I just think that. Curtis Campbell is going to get the job done here. Give me Curtis Campbell to win this one by knockout or decision.
Yeah, I don't know if Curtis Campbell can outstrike Danny Silva. It would be interesting to see. Maybe not, but I think he could out grapple him. He definitely has the good kicks to get things going on the feet. But Danny Silva, yeah, he's not bad. He's like a workman-like fighter, man. So Campbell has to stay on his toes. If not, he may lose his fight. But I think he's going to get the job done at home. So yeah, give me Curtis Campbell by probably decision or sub.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too, but yeah, I think the knockout or decision for me because Danny Silva's never been subbed either, so that was one thing I looked at there. So yeah, I'm gonna stay with KO or decision for Curtis Campbell, but we both are agreeing with Curtis Campbell. Like that, man. All right, let's move on up to the next fight.
I still say probably decision though. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Next fight is going to be a good one, man. Roman Dolidze against Christian Leroy Duncan. And who you got in this one?
Here I'm going to go with Roman Dolidze by leg break. I think it's going to come down to the mat at some point, and Dolidze is going to clamp on the sub. One of those snapping subs that he's done before and like hurt guys, not actually sub them, but hurt them and then got them out of there after. So who did he do that to? Phil Hawes, maybe? I don't know, some guy. So yeah, I know it's a big dog here, but Leroy Duncan has been beating like bottom of the barrel competition. This is going to be his biggest test, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, give me Roman Dolidze by sub or decision.
You're right. He did get a leg hook on Phil Hawes, man. Good
Yeah,
call.
yeah. You see the thing with that leg hook, Phil Hawes continued to fight, but
Yeah.
they ended up getting up, and his leg was just so mangled up, he couldn't fight anymore. It should have been stopped right there and then.
Yeah. This is a good fight, man. Both of these guys look amazing, fantastic shape. Christian Leroy Duncan, ripped, muscular, super built. He looks big too. Roman Dolidze looks hairy.
There's muscle under there.
Look at
There's
the hair
muscle
on
under
this
there.
guy, man. Man, he's hairy. Yeah, no, but he's also very built and muscular as well, man. I think Duncan's a little bit more ripped though, and a little bit. Actually, no, I think Roman Dolidze is a little taller, right? He's got the little bit of the height advantage
Yeah.
there. But yeah, no, I'm sticking with Christian Leroy Duncan, man. Me and you are disagreeing on this one, man. And you're going for the big dog in this one. I like Leroy Duncan. I think he's going to be faster on the feet. I think he's the better striker. And, he's got some good power in his hands. I think that he can stuff some takedowns. He's got some decent sprawls like Christian Leroy Duncan. He just needs to be careful, man, not to get taken down by Roman Dolidze and not to get out wrestled by this guy because then he's going to have a hard time having to get back up and this and that. But again, Eric Anders is a guy who can really wrestle very well. We saw Eric Anders actually get that upset win just last week over Brad Tavares. And Christian Leroy Duncan was able to beat Eric Anders and stuff Eric Anders takedowns and wrestling attempts. So I like that about Christian Leroy Duncan. I think he could get the win here. Also, the same thing against Claudio Ribeiro. tried to take him down as well, and that wasn't
Did
successful.
he?
Andre Pulayev, no, it was more, yeah, no, it was more, sorry, Eric Anders and Claudio Ribeiro were the two that actually tried to take this guy down. Dusko Todorovic as well tried. And
Yeah, I don't think that worked, did it?
no.
This guy can't. Yeah,
So, yeah,
yeah, yeah. We'll see. I
Dusko's
still
got
think
some
this.
good takedown defense, man. So,
I still think this could be a good fight. So,
I'm going to go KO or decision for Christian Leroy Duncan, man.
all right.
So me and Andy O in disagreement with this one here. Let's move on up to the next fight here in the main card. Yeah, Iwo Baranewski against Austin Lane. Yeah, so for this one here, man, definitely like Iwo here.
You don't love Austin Lane's height, man. You don't think that's gonna save him from getting knocked out?
Hell no, hell no. Hell no, man. Austin Lane, man, the guy is so tall, though. Look how much taller he is than Iwo. He's also in great shape. He's pretty built and ripped and stuff. But Iwo also looked pretty big, man. Like, did you see this guy, man, when he flexed? Man, he's got big muscles, big chest. He looks very big, powerful, and he's ripped too. He has abs. He looked really good, Iwo, man. So, but yeah, Austin Lane is definitely so much taller. But yeah, Austin Lane too. Didn't look as big as I've seen him before. He also kind of looked more slim than we're used to seeing this guy.
Well, he's going down in weight.
Going down in weight,
This
exactly.
is light heavyweight. He used to be at heavy. Remember?
Exactly. So going down in weight. Oh yeah, my apologies. I thought Antonio Tricoli. I was getting those two mixed up. I meant this guy was the one going down in weight, not Antonio Tricoli. This guy was going down in weight and looks much slimmer than he used to. So yeah, I like Iwo to get the finish on Austin Lane here. Give me Iwo by knockout or submission.
Yeah, not only that, I think this guy's chin has a chance of being even worse cutting that weight and being
Absolutely.
dehydrated. And shit.
Iwo is all of his wins are by finish, by the way. 5 knockouts, 2 subs. So yeah, KO or submission for Iwo. What about you, Andio?
Oh, yeah, finish for Ewell for sure. I just think his judo also is good if they get into the clinch there. I think he's going to handle business there, maybe trip this guy down, smash him out on the ground, get the sub. Yeah, same thing. Ewell by finish.
Nice. All right. So we're in.
Also he has a chin. He has a chin. If you remember the last fight.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Iwo does have a chin, man. He's a very tough dude. All right, so we're in agreement with Iwo Baranewski by finish. Let's move on up to the next one. We have Michael Venom Page against Sam Patterson here. Yeah, so for this one here, man, Andy O, who you got?
Yeah, so here we see Michael Venom Page doing his classic pose to not much of a reaction at all from Sam Patterson. Yeah, so at range, like we talked about the first show, man, I think Michael Venom Page dominates like nearly all of that if it stays at range. So Patterson has to be sure to take care of the Jin with the chin problem and get in close there and try to get Page down. I don't think he's going to have that great of success. It's not the easiest thing in the world to just go out there and sub Venom Page or take him down for that matter sometimes, but even, especially since you're not that great a wrestler like Sam Patterson, because he's not, but I'm more worried about his sub if they start rolling on the ground somehow or Sam Patterson gets his back, Sam Patterson always has the finish on his mind too. So that's the difference here. A lot of times it sees Michael Venom Page is willing to point fight. So a little bit of a clash of styles there. In the end, I am going to pick Michael Page to get it done. I say by knockout or decision. I think there's a very good chance he can style on this guy to get a knockout in the UFC.
Nice, man. I'm also on board with Michael Venom Page, man. Looks really good, man. Super ripped and built as well, like he always does. Sam Patterson, a little taller, though, this time. Well, not this time, but he is taller than Michael Venom Page.
I was going to say it's because he's crouching down a little.
Yeah, he is crouching down a little bit, but he was actually getting up when he was doing this pose here. So I think Patterson is actually taller.
Yeah, he probably is.
Patterson is in good shape, too, man. The guy's ripped. He looks good. But Venom Page, man, looks awesome. Yeah, I'm going for Michael Venom Page to win by knockout or decision. He definitely has to be careful not to get taken down by Sam Patterson because these guys are actually sparring partners. that I found out here that they know each other very well. They spar all the time, and they're sparring partners. So
They
Sam,
spar. They spar all the time, like to this day.
yeah, they spar all the time. They're actually good. They're actually sparring partners. They know each other very well. And Sam Patterson, he knows how Michael Venom Page is. So this is an advantage to Sam Patterson because most people who fight Michael Venom Page don't know how he fights and how he's so unorthodox. But Sam Patterson does. So Michael Venom Page has to be careful not to get taken down and get submitted by Patterson because on the ground, Patterson's very dangerous with his subs. But I'm going to take Michael Venom Page to win by knockout or decision. All right. How do you have Page winning, Andio?
Yeah, knockout or decision.
Knockout or decision as well. Perfect. All right, let's get to the next fight here. This is the co-main event of the evening. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Shout out to all the subs. We're at 142. Let's get to 150 subs, guys. We need 8 more of you cool guys to get the subs to subscribe here for us. All right, so Luke Riley versus Michael Aswell Jr. I'm going Luke Riley. He looks pretty big. He looks ripped. He looks built. He looks good. Michael Aswell Jr. does also look good as well. He's also in great shape. But yeah, Luke Riley looks tough. He's a bit taller, and he looks confident, man. He looks like he's going to come out here and do damage, man. So give me Luke Riley by knockout or decision as well.
Yeah, I'm predicting knockout or decision for Luke Riley also. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets off to a little hairy start. Maybe he has a bit of trouble in the first round because, what's his name here? Aswell is going to want to kind of come back from his early knockout loss the last fight, right? But I think his defensive lapses and that type of thing are going to catch up to him. And Riley's a really good striker, so I think it's going to end off by knockout or decision also.
Nice. So we're in agreement with Luke Riley. Now we've made it now to the main event of the evening, man. Movsar Evloev against Lerone Murphy here, man.
Yeah, before I get into this one, remember everyone, these animals fight each other in the cage. We're out here fighting the algorithm. So help us out. Low blow that like and eye poke that subscribe. So here I'm taking another hometown boy, man. I'm going with Lerone Murphy, the Miracle. And if you noticed that the final face-offs there, the announcer guy said the Miracle, even though everywhere I've been seeing Iceman. So, I'm not the only one that's, we're going to call him the Miracle until it ain't a miracle anymore. That's what we're doing. And another miracle is going to happen today because I think also, I've been thinking about it, this fight could be based on minutes for Lerone, like moment winning for Lerone Murphy, and just minute winning for Evloev. Also, Evloev seems to grind into his fights, settle into them more. Kind of like taking time off the clock. So there's a little too much waste of time on the clock, not enough damage. Murphy can still win this fight at home by having those moments on the feet, and every fight starts on the feet. So give me that along with what I said in the first show. I expect the greatest foot movement Murphy has ever done. He's going to need it here. I'm sure he's been working on his takedown defense and some strategies to catch Movsar Evloev. So give me Murphy by decision or knockout.
Man, this fight is going to be a banger, man. In the press conference, the press conference right at the end of the face-offs, when Lerone Murphy was talking, he said it's going to be a war. He's like, I'm coming out here for a war, and then Movsar Evloev said, Lerone Murphy's not ready for a war. I'm going to come out here and come out here and give this guy a war. And Lerone Murphy's not ready for a war. That's what he said. So I think that this fight is going to be a really good one, man. I got to go with Movsar Evloev here in this one still. Now, Lerone Murphy looks awesome. Like, this guy is in great physical shape. Physical specimen. You can see here his back is ripped, and he's ripped and muscular, very built and cut. And we cannot see the build of Movsar Evloev, but in the weigh-ins he did look good. Movsar Evloev, he's also ripped and pretty built as well. But Lerone Murphy is a bit of a bigger guy though than him. But the thing is that Movsar Evloev, man, This guy's grappling and his relentless wrestling and grappling skills are just amazing. They're just very high level. He's also got good jujitsu, good submissions as well, and I think that that's where Lerone Murphy's going to have a hard time, which is on the ground. And it's not like Movsar Evloev is going to stay standing. He's going to keep trying all night long to take down Lerone Murphy and keep him down, and that's his game. He's got good body locks once he gets your back or gets on the ground. It's going to be a long night for Lerone Murphy. Give me Movsar Evloev by submission or decision here. But again, anything can happen. Lerone Murphy could crack him and maybe get a knockout here. But I don't think that this fight, that Lerone Murphy can win this fight without knocking out Evloev or really damaging him, because I could see I think that Evloev's just going to out grapple him the whole entire fight.
You think Evloev's going to sub him?
Sub or decision, I think. Yeah. I
Because
think
he hasn't had a sub since 2018. So.
it's been a long time, but again, he could get his back. He can get him on the ground and latch in a submission there, Evloev. He is dangerous on the ground. So yeah, give me Evloev by sub or decision. I don't think he knocks out Murphy, but he could win a sub or decision. So there you have it, folks. Me and Andy O in disagreement with the main event, but stay tuned for our bets video coming up next. We got some really good bets for you guys. So stay tuned for that one and check it out. KAMMA, baby, let's go.
Ultimate Fight.